Today, family members. Here are the latest sporting headlines that's doing the rounds this Friday. And we are going to now begin with the first major news of the day, and that is the T20 World Cup squad selection. Tomorrow, officially, the BCCI has given out a release that tomorrow, 1:30 p.m., you will see Suryakumar Yadav and Ajit Agarkar address the press conference in which India's squad, not just for the New Zealand series, will be announced, but also for the T20 World Cup 2026. Tomorrow, the squad will be announced totally, and what are the changes that could happen? Could we see Yashasvi Jaiswal being included? Maybe. Could we see KL Rahul return? Because according to a report in Times of India, KL Rahul, there has been a serious reconsideration about his role. And with the form that he's in, maybe you would want to get in a KL Rahul in the side. That is the one thing which has been debated. Is Shubman Gill going to be that person who features in the T20 World Cup? Is Sanju Samson getting a promotion back as an opener? All these answers will be given tomorrow. So tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. IST, India's squad for the T20 World Cup and for the series against New Zealand will be announced. Now, as far as the fifth T20I is concerned between India and South Africa in Ahmedabad, India's season comes to an end. And I'm happy to report that unlike the fiasco and the fracas that happened in Lucknow, Ahmedabad has got clear skies. You will not see any smog, you will not see any kind of interruptions. The first ball will be bowled at 7 p.m. The farce that took place in Lucknow with that excess smog which was there once again exposed the BCCI's callousness in not understanding the weather situations there. Even today, right here, there is excess smog. There has been tremendous deterioration in the AQI. AQI is going to severe up here, which is why if you want to have any kind of indications, do not ever host games up in the north during winters. Simple. The north of India doesn't deserve any kind of games during this particular point in time. So that is why this is the one thing which you're looking at. So Ahmedabad, the toss is going to happen on time. There will be a game. Can South Africa make it 2-2 or will India win it 3-1? That is the one news that we are going to give you at this stage. Now, as far as the Ashes test is concerned, Australia were just kind of frustrated with the 106-run stand between Jofra Archer and Ben Stokes. In that, Mitchell Starc got rid of Stokes for 83. At the time of doing this morning wrap, Australia had already gone past the lead of 270. So that's why now, if they get anywhere between 350 and 400, then England's chances of winning the test match are all but done. Australia have lost 4 wickets though. Travis for 100. So let's see how that pans out in this. So Australia are continuing to dominate the Adelaide test match, while England are somehow trying to hang in there. As far as the New Zealand versus West Indies test match is concerned, the third test, New Zealand declared their innings at 575 for 8. Devon Conway hitting 227, his highest ever score. But on the other hand, West Indies have made a great start at 100 for no loss. The pitch at Bay Oval is absolutely like a road. Bowlers will struggle to get wickets at this stage, and that's why New Zealand, will they make it 2-0 or will West Indies make it 1-1? Remember, West Indies haven't won a test match in New Zealand for over 30 years now. So that's why this is their last opportunity for them to win the test match here, but still a very, very long way to go. Looks like this test match could end in a draw in all likelihood. Now, as far as the other sporting events are concerned, and even cricketing events are concerned, the India versus Sri Lanka Asia Cup semi-final, the Under-19 Asia Cup semi-final has been delayed due to rain, has been delayed due to a wet outfield. Now, what will happen if the match doesn't take place? It all depends upon which team finished on top of their table in the league stages, which means India could go through to the final without having played a single ball in the semi-final. So that is why the toss has been delayed. The outfield is wet at the ICC Academy. Let's see how quickly it and how quickly will the match take place. We might have a truncated game. So let's see how that pans out. Now, as far as other sporting events is concerned, Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty have managed to win their first. They've managed to make it 2 out of 2 in the BWF World Finals. They managed to beat the Indonesian duo of Alfan and Fikri, and that is why now they face Aranchia and Suwuyik in their third league game. They are assured of a place in the knockouts. So Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty will be aiming to end their BWF World Tour Finals and the year 2025 on a high. But remember, tougher tests await them even in the semi-final. So that's why that is one major thing that we are looking at this stage. As far as other sports are concerned, Gukesh managed to beat Fabiano Caruana to ensure he won for the first time in the Global Chess League event for the Balan Alaskan Knights. So this is going to be a big thing that Gukesh has. Remember, it's been a very troublesome year for Gukesh at this stage. He has not been in good form at all, and one hopes that this win in the Global Chess League puts him in a good frame of mind heading into the World Rapid and Blitz and into 2026 as well. Now, as far as football news is concerned, ISL clubs are terminating player contracts and ensuring that there is a renegotiation. Remember, the mess is complete with ISL and I-League finding no bidders, and that is why it is a very sad state of affairs at this point in time. So this is a big problem that the ISL clubs are facing and the I-League clubs are facing. You can splurge crores on a 4-day, 5-day Messi tour, but you can't splurge 16 to 20 crores just for an I-League and an ISL. That is a sorry state of our Indian affairs at this point in time. So this is the way we are looking at it at this point. I'll take some comments. Naturally, after that, Dynamo, Dhamaka and Esmat, the highest run scorer, 2 centuries, joint most in Esmat with Abhishek, highest sixes, most by a wicketkeeper, batsman, captain in the series. Ishan will be back on 24th for VHT. Well, Ishan has to really break the door down, because see, he's been out of contention for a very long time. Yes, he's led Jharkhand to the title, maiden title for the very first time, only the second player to score 100 in a final. But there are still tougher tests for Ishan Kishan that is awaited at this point. Freaking Awesome is saying it's a game over for England, although 315 is the highest recorded chase in Adelaide. No visiting team has chased on 250 plus. 239 is the highest team by a visiting team by West Indies in 1982. Sir, कोई review meeting होनी है क्या BCCI की? No, Karan Tyagi. There is supposed to be the squad announcement for the day. The squad announcement will take place tomorrow at 1:30. SGM and all those other things, let's make it very clear at this point in time. So it is going to be a big feat tomorrow. New Zealand squad and the World T20 squad will be announced. Sanju, Nashi also hopes Sanju performs and shows the Indian team that he was supposed to be in the playing 11 all along. Well, let's see. Shubman Gill has been ruled out for the 5th T20I, which I will want to add. It's very problematic. He suffered a toe injury and the BCCI are very cautious about him. So yes, he's out of the South Africa series and that gives him time to recover until the New Zealand leg. So yes, it's going to be very interesting at this point in time. Priyanshu is saying, don't sit outside, dangerous air. Well, I have to breathe the air, my friend. What to do? I mean, even if I wear a mask, even if I go out, it won't escape me. So it is a very problematic situation that I have. But don't worry about me. Worry about kids. Kids have to face this issue a lot more, and they are far more sensitive at this stage. As you can see, I'm in a park. But children, these parks are empty nowadays because children can't afford to play in this kind of weather. So it's a very sad state of affairs. Raj, Ashes 5-0. It's sad that Gambhir is proud of 2-2 against this worst England team in decades. That too because of Siraj miracle spare. Well, I don't know about 5-0, but yes, definitely England are not winning the Ashes. That's for sure at this point in time. But sir, can we expect dew in Ahmedabad? Although it's a high scoring venue, chasing 200 plus not easy if there is no dew. I think there will be dew. At this point in time, during December, there is a bit of dew at this point in time. And as Sanju ne run mara, to Gill, what will happen with Gill? Karan Tyagi is saying, well, nothing will happen. Shubman Gill will be selected. Unless the BCCI have found ample proof that Shubman Gill just can't perform in T20Is, then he'll be dropped. Simple. And even Sanju is no guarantee. Let me make, if 300s can't guarantee you a place, what to do? Ambarit Singh and Sachi win the BWF World Tour Final. Well, they made a great start. I think they can win it. I mean, they can end there, just like how Lakshya Sen ended the drought. I think even Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty can end their 2025 drought. but it will be tough. The semi-finals will be very tough indeed. And remember, finals, different kettle of fish altogether. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning wrap. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.